Hello, guys. I am here to fulfill the quota of actually recording. I told myself, hey, even if I don't get to the whole album today, because as it's kind of been lately, I find myself to be a lot more busy than I predict. Unfortunately, life is a bitch, and I'm sure you all know that because you all live lives as well, and it's just how it is. But I still said, hey, if I'm gonna do a video or do something in life today, it's gonna be at least a video, even if I can't get to the whole album today, because I wanted to finish it today, but I'm not gonna have the time. But let's at least do the end of the day music video. I do feel really bad that it's taking forever to get through this album, because I would like to at least get through it too, so I can listen to the whole album without having to skip songs. It's awful. Let's get it. I'm opening a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Strawberry and Cream, and it slaps. Mm. Oh, the way that hit. Oh, I'm about to bust a groove, aren't I? I can't stop it. Ah! Ah! Yo! They pull out that old school guppy. I'm showing this to my mom. Oh my god! I'm sorry, I just realized I've been grooving so fucking hard. I didn't even have any lyrics up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, everybody. I am a terrible reactor. But you can't lie, that is some shit that that shit crosses the boundaries of language and understanding, cause you can understand the feelings that the groove gives you. And I mean, generally, you can tell from like the context clues of what type of song it sounds like most of the time, what the overall vibe is. Obviously, without knowing the lyrics, you won't know everything, unless you're listening to like Japanese music, because then it'll be the happiest sounding song, but the lyrics will be like, "Oh, I wanna die, I wanna die, I wanna die, kill me," and it'll be like the grooviest thing you ever heard. So that's where you got to be a little careful. But let me read up to a certain point. I guess there's some English lyrics I can kind of maybe guess where we're at. It's like, can't you feel my love's alive? Can't you feel my love's alive? So when we get there, we'll know where we're at. Hey! 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 Bro, I love music like this. I never get to react to music like this. Not very often. It makes me yearn for a romance back that I never even had. Impossible. This is a RIIZE first mini album reference? It's impossible. Yo, this is what I mean when I say RIIZE is one of the best new groups, because like there's a lot of groups that I listen to, but RIIZE is one of the groups like okay, hear me out. So I have so many fucking songs on my playlist because I listen to so much music that I don't get to listen to everything all the time, because you know there's so many fucking thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of songs, right? Especially with like hundreds coming out each week. But there's K-pop groups that I have their songs in my playlist, or like even my centralized K-pop playlist, which is a lot less than those thousands. but I don't get to listen to them all the time because just whenever they come up in the shuffle, whenever that song comes in the shuffle, RIIZE has a lot of songs that I go out of my way, like, ooh, I really need to bust a groove to Honestly today. You know? Stuff like that for a lot of their shit. And I appreciate it, man. This is another one where it's like, ooh, I need that old R&B classic singing to you type of song, type of groove. Like, ooh, up the end of the day. Any song that makes me feel like the Kevin Hart meme where the singer's got to do all these hand movements. Anything that makes me feel like doing that while I sing, it's a good day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wrong lyric. I think he said tonight there and I said alive. I'm fucking cringed. Wait, yeah, I think it was the Make You Feel My Love Tonight, not the Can't You Feel My Love Tonight. Yep, I'm fucking stupid! Nothing more embarrassing than getting the lyrics wrong. Okay, sorry. This is a tangent, but I don't know how many of you guys listen to American rap or who LeBron James is, but there's this clip where he goes, pretty much he says "Yabba Dabba Do Old Navy," which are not the original lyrics of this song. But listen, you can tell, even without the original song there, you can tell that he's not singing it correctly. And it's a video that lives rent-free in my head. Just listen to this shit, bro. Oh, hold on. I don't even remember what the original lyrics are. I'm sure the comments will tell me. But, no, they're all just saying, "Yabba Dabba Do Old Navy." Yabba Dabba Do Old Navy, Yabba Dabba Do Old Navy. Oh, Yabba Dabba Do They Don't Know Old Navy. I need to know what the original lyrics are. This shit crazy, Yabba Dabba Do Don't Know Old Navy. Maybe if I search original song. I'm so sorry to interrupt this beautifulness with Yabba Dabba Do Old Navy, but let's be real. This is just as good. Okay, let me... Fuck, man. Yabba Dabba Do. Yabba Dabba Do Don't Know Old Navy. Damn, you know it's bad because it's got 6 Lack himself questioning. I don't remember how you say his name. But I really like his music. I always say 6 Lack in my head, but I don't know if it's supposed to be something else pronounced-wise. He's also an amazing artist because purely for the fact that he was on that song with Elton John and Gorillaz. That song's a beautiful fusion of past, present, and future musicians, bro. That was crazy. We have the OG Elton John. Obviously, we have Gorillaz. And then they even got a rapper in there. I know people bitch about him being in there. But honestly, just say you hate rap. It makes sense if you do. But I thought it was fucking genius. Sorry, I'm just yapping now. Okay, fuck it. I can't even find it. Whatever. Yabba Dabba Do Don't Know Old Navy. Because I don't fucking know Old Navy. God damn. Let's finish this. Oh, now, come on. I mentioned the song. Now I gotta show you a little bit. But just the fact that he was on a song with Elton John? What the fuck? This might be my favorite Gorillaz song. And I know it's kind of a cop-out because it is a song with Elton John, of all people. But I'm just telling you. Skip this if you don't give a fuck. Because I'm not telling you to give a fuck. But listen to it. Not this. This is a fucking ad. And it's pissing me off now. But I just gotta gush about this. Because the fusion of styles, bro. The fusion of styles. Okay? You know? Hey! Hey! And you might be thinking, how are we gonna get a rapper on here? It's so easy. It's so easy. I know people bitch on mumble rap, but that style, honestly, with how slow and kind of, I don't know, chill it can be at times, is perfect for this. Cause wait. It works! And this is why it's genius! Because how do we go from this and then, oh wait, it's in a couple seconds, but then you go to Elton John, and just this, if you describe this out loud, it doesn't make sense, but you listen to it and it works. Wait. She's coming down the street. I tried to get to Atlanta on a peach blossom. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Come on, look, man. If you're mad at me for appreciating music, what are we doing? Because as music fans, we should celebrate music, even if it's. I'm just trying to make an excuse for being a shitty reactor. I'm sorry. It's so crazy because, like, you get this thing with anime, you get this with a lot of music, and even I feel like some, like, music in, not maybe music in America, but I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know as much about boy bands in America, to be honest, so I don't know if they do it here, but I don't know, because I don't know, but they kind of romanticize school, like high school, so much, and never in my whole time of life outside of before high school did I think that high school was this wonderful, magical place. Don't get me wrong, I didn't hate it when I was there. I enjoyed my time, but I never found myself like yearning to return, you know? So I don't know. I know in like Japan, obviously they have the whole thing of like, you know, once you, and I don't know how much, like, I'm sure it's obviously true somewhat, right? Where it's like, oh, and then you work for the rest of your life, so they could just miss the only time that they had the freedom to do shit, and that's why so many anime are in high school or whatever. I don't know what it is about music unless it's like, okay, keeping the youthful image. But I don't know. I just, you know, I watch these and it just feels like a totally different high school than I remember. I don't know. What I remember from high school is like, I remember watching the new season of Marvel's Daredevil in class. I remember doing sports all the time, so I'd be too busy with sports alone year round. Well, maybe not year round, but a lot of the, well, I guess technically year round, because even when I wasn't in a sport, I was doing shit for a sport, like off-season stuff for football or wrestling or something. And then I had like one girlfriend in my entire tenure, and that lasted a month, and then I got dumped unceremoniously. So like, in terms of like what you think the high school experience is going to be, I got the sports part. My grades weren't either good enough or bad enough to be memorable, so I didn't really get either of those story arcs in my high school anime career. But the friends were cool. I like the friends. The you know, some good company. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything worth mentioning, but I don't know. You know, I didn't really have any teachers that were ops. I was, you know, I didn't, you know, so I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh! that shit sounded fire, man. I will not lie. Picking a favorite song off this album is going to be a harder task. I don't know where I was going with this. I was gonna say something egregious like I don't know, ramming a plane into the World Trade Center or something. But I mean, I don't know. Anything's possible, as we can see. Sorry, that got dark pretty quick. RIIZE, at the end of the day, music video. Honestly, the first album, amazing song. Very happy with how they came out. I gotta take a piss, and yeah, I gotta get ready to go to bed. Well, not really. I lied. It's only 9:45, but I still gotta get ready, shit for work and do stuff before going to bed. I should say. Not that I'm going to bed anytime soon necessarily. I know I say this kind of automatically sometimes, like have a good day, or like, you know, have a great day, peace out. I genuinely hope you guys have a great day, because especially the RIIZE fans, because y'all are really nice to me, and you know, as a YouTuber or whatever, I kind of expect the worst at all times whenever I open the comments. I feel like sometimes it's what leads me to just not recording sometimes, because when I am recording a lot, I'm constantly opening YouTube Studio, checking those comments. But I notice when I don't record, it's kind of because I just don't open YouTube Studio out of fear of those comments sometimes, even though they're not that bad. I just feel like one negative one, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like maybe my skin's not as thick as it used to be, because I used to laugh at them, and now I don't hate them. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't even know how to explain it, right? So I almost like inadvertently avoid YouTube. But RIIZE comment sections are pretty normally not the problem. It's quite the opposite, actually. You guys are very cool. So you guys, you know, I really do hope you guys have a wonderful the end of the day. And now I'm gonna get mean comments, and I'm gonna quit YouTube. Bye.